Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in the Fantasy Trip, the In the Labyrinth book by Steve Jackson Games. We're going to go over some combat rules. The rule for this video is going to be defending and dodging. So without further ado, I will read into what defending and dodging options give you in combat. The dodge option for disengaged figures and the defend option for engaged figures have similar effects. To hit a figure who is dodging or defending, a figure must make a 2-hit roll against adjusted dex on 4 dice instead of 3. 4 and 5 are still automatic hits, doing triple and double damage, respectively. So if you're rolling the 4 dice, on a 4 you do triple damage, and on a 5 you do double. 20 and above are automatic misses, 21 and 22 are dropped weapons, and 23 and 24 are broken weapons. Dodging is effective only against missile spells and thrown and missile weapons. It is no good against other spells or attacks. So I would say it's also useful against thrown spells, since it says thrown weapons, but it's not written in the paragraph. So that would be me as a game master going, well, should apply to that as well. And defending is effective only against non-missile physical attacks. A figure can defend only if it has a staff, sword, club, etc. ready to parry the attack with. In other words, dodging makes a missile likely to miss. Defending is used against physical attacks from an adjacent hex. A figure must have a physical weapon, staff, sword, club, etc., in hand in order to defend. This weapon is used for parrying. You may parry with a bow or crossbow, but it will be ruined. Neither of these options permits the casting of a spell or the making of any sort of attack. They are purely defensive. Note, a magical image may dodge, but may not defend. It has no substance and vanishes if touched, so it cannot very well block a blow. I need to go over images and illusions in a video so we can clarify some of that for you guys. So let's reword this a little bit so it's understandable. If you take the dodge option, you're not in melee combat, and you're trying to apply it to any ranged attack. Missile spell, thrown spell, missile weapon, thrown weapon. And if you do so, like you take that action, you can't attack that turn, which is understandable. But your enemy now has to roll 4 6-sided dice under their dex instead of the normal 3. And then if you take the defend option, you have to have a weapon ready in your hand. You could also, I would say you could also take this option if you had a shield in your hand. Either way, you can't attack the turn you defend. And in defending, your enemy would have to roll 4 dice under their adjusted dex. So it's less likely they'll be able to hit you. If you're trying to allow here's a good strategy point. If you're trying to allow your party to flank an enemy, even if your guy has a lot of hit points, a lot of strength, he could get up there, take the defend action. They have a harder time hitting him for a turn or two while the rest of the party scatters around and helps. So there's some ideas on how to use that and how it would apply. If this was helpful, let me know in the comments. If you're playing in the Labyrinth, share these with your friends if they have not read the rules. Until we all game again, guys.